I went up to the mountain because you asked me to. Up over the clouds to where the sky was blue.
This is the seventh youth revival. The seventh youth revival. The seventh. I want you to know you are going to have a good time here tonight. Turn and high five somebody and tell them a good time. We're about to have a good time.
The Lord said, "That's the one. Go anoint him." So Samuel took the horn of oil and anointed him right there in front of his brothers.
The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to bring good news to the poor. He has sent me to proclaim release to the captives and recovery of sight to the blind.
I have discovered that I can actually do more for the world instead of hoping and waiting for something to happen.
I do all I can do to help others, and I will never stop working for God. It is the absolute least I can do in return for all my blessings.
This is happening all over the country. Because of the amazing people in this state, we've been able to double the number of refugees we bring here.
Uh-oh. Maybe. You think so? Maybe something in there. Maybe just a little bit? Maybe just a little something. I know I've been changed. You know that I know I've been changed because the angels in heaven done sign my name. Let me just say to you, if you don't have a track record of being a troublemaker, don't nobody care when you show up. You don't need the anointing to play by the rules. You don't need the anointing to get along with everybody. You don't need the anointing to be complacent. You don't need the anointing to be silent. But if you intend to preach something that is good news to people who are poor, if you are trying to release people who have been in prison, if you dare and say that your sight can be returned, if you name that we got no business oppressing God's people, you will need an anointing. You have to be anointed to be a troublemaker because it is not easy work to tell the truth when people are accustomed to proclaiming lies. We live in a time where there are grown people who say with a straight face that alternative facts are the same as telling the truth. Samuel shows up and he anoints David in the presence of all of his brothers. Jesus stands up in the middle of the synagogue and says, "This is the work I'm called to." Anointing is a public act. And it has to be public because we need people to remember when we forget why we're anointed.
So sometimes I just lay down. No more can I do. But then I go on again, because you asked me to.
This is you. This is your legacy.